Good evening, boys and girls. It's Wednesday and it's off the rail time. Look, I have a friend. What's up, Kaylee?
Hi.
Oh, it's Wednesday night, 7 o'clock. It's TNT's Off the Rail with me, Bud, and my new friend Kaylee, who's going to be hanging out with us. And we're going to talk about some fun, cool things. Um, and hopefully we don't have too many issues. The last time we worked together in real life, I could poke you and you could feel it. But we had some stuff, but we got by it. I don't know. You can hear the TNT guard dogs, and I'm sorry. Um, we'll see how that goes down. But don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and like and follow on the YouTube like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Like and follow on the TNT Facebook page. Don't forget to check out TNT's Off the Rails show to group on Facebook. Join that. It's your easiest way to get things shared and connect with us on the show and find out cool stuff. Oh gosh, Kaylee. Um, it's been a weird.
How you doing?
I'm, you know, it's been a weird couple of days. I mean, it's been what a little. It's been a little over a week since the last time we did anything. Last time we hung out. We were in Princeton. We did the
Yes,
Young Guns thing, and it was a ton of fun.
it was. It was a lot of fun and just uh, a very good event.
It was it those little kids. I was, and we're gonna get back. I want to show it some of the stuff, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still working on editing some of the interviews, and my wife's like, "Oh, it can't be that much." I'm like, I have almost 2 hours of just interviews with kids.
I think we talked to probably every one of those kids.
I do. I think we had almost every one of the kids on stage at
Yeah.
one point. I think the only one of the kids that were there like was the one that Timmy. We didn't drag Timmy up there to talk to him. That he was helping out. Timmy Blythe was there with Sam and them helping out. We didn't drag him up on stage somehow. Um, but it was a lot of fun. I'm so glad we went. There was some moments there that was just like, man, some of those little kids with your little boy
Yeah.
stealing hearts and taking
Oh
money.
yes, for sure, for sure.
What he
He's
ended
still
up as
talking about it.
he
He's
he
excited.
hey, tell us, proud mommy, tell us what he did.
So he won a match. It was his first time he ever played a match, and he won one. And he also won they presented the beginners bracket MVP to him.
Awesome. That
He's
he was so adorable. If you guys didn't see it, go check it out. It's on the YouTube channel. You'll find it there. It started off on Facebook, but it ended up on YouTube. So definitely go check that out. There's some really cool video of it, and you see the little dude. He started off. It was so funny because he can't. I remember when he got there, he was hiding behind you, and the next thing you know, you couldn't stop him. He was running around that place with his pool cue in his hand, and the only time he put it down was when they gave him his money.
yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
it was an awesome event, and I hope we do more stuff like that.
Yeah.
It
So I think they've talked me into starting a juniors league.
That's
So,
awesome.
I mean, not that I wasn't down for it, but I didn't think we had the amount of people and the help and everything. But after Sunday, I think we might. So,
There was, I mean, there was quite the turnout for that. I mean, as far as not I mean, like we weren't, people weren't pouncing out the seams or anything, but as far as support for that event, it was amazing. We had a lot of people stepped up with donations of things. They gave away a couple cues
yeah.
Sunday. We talked to one of the little boys right before he got his cue. Uh, Mason. Was it Mason?
Mason, yeah,
Yep, Mason. Yep.
I think. Yep.
I think there might have been two. I think John Bresley donated a Q or two, right?
He
Or it
did.
was at
I
least
don't know how
one,
he had any to spare,
right?
but
Yeah, because they're so hard to come by with Mr. Bresley. He's probably still crying over it, actually.
yeah.
But that was real awesome of him to do it. He made his day. That little boy was
Hmm.
absolutely well. Actually, I know there was another one because um, Chrysalin's Chrysalin's boy got one, didn't he? He got a jump
Oh,
break
that's
cue.
right.
So there was another one, and then
Yeah.
some people stepped up with some money, so some kids got to win some money in their first tournament, and there were some really nice plaques.
Yes, Jason did a great job on the plaques, and I'm not sure. I wish he would have given us a list of people that donated so we could give him a shout out. But
Right? Yeah. Well, I'm sure he'll come across that, and maybe that information will fall onto our desk, and we'll
yes.
be able to do something cool with it. There's I'm trying to think thing things we might have missed since we've been on. I mean, there's obviously been a lot of weird, goofy things since then. The pool world lost a couple really amazing people. A couple really awesome Larrys in the same week, which sucks. As a lot of you guys might saw, we lost Hollywood recently, and it sucks. That's just we're gonna put it at that. We're not gonna go too deep into that. Love you, miss you. It sucks. It really does. It's never gonna be the same without you, but never gonna be forgotten, and we're not gonna be sad about you. About knowing you and you being a part of it. So, and Larry Neville and and trying to find a positive. At least the Larrys are going to be able to play some pool up there.
Yeah.
And neither one of them will stop talking shit the whole time.
Nope.
And it'll be interesting. But yeah, it was a poopy week for pool, as far as that, and it sucks. And our thoughts go out to the Neville family, because it was, and when we say family, we mean more than just his immediate, because his family was, Larry was Neville was a big part. Both Larrys were a huge part of the sport in their own way, and
Yes.
it's gonna suck for everybody. So
Yeah.
our thoughts to everybody involved, and don't forget, you can see a ton of footage of both of them on YouTube. You can probably search both Larrys and find a ton of video to watch. I know you can on the TNT channel. You can watch our Larry for hours. It'll be a ton of fun. We're going to take a quick break, show some love to one of our sponsors, while I try to figure out what we're going to do next, because I lost my paper, because I just noticed it's not on my desk. So we're going to take a quick second. We're going to show some love. We'll be right back, and we're going to, I do have some stuff. We got a couple flyers for some tournaments coming up. Well, there was something else. Oh, a little spot about this cool in-house league. I think I talked to you about it. We're going to check that out. So we'll be back in just a second. Hang tight.
CBM Construction offers all your construction needs: new builds, remodeling, heating and cooling services, and installation. Give them a call today, 815-716-6727. CBM is licensed, bonded, and insured to provide the ease of mind you're looking for. From start to finish, CBM is professional and friendly as they bring your dreams to life. Bill builds it best. Check them out on Facebook for more pictures of their amazing work. Looking for a getaway retreat? Wanting to live off the grid? We can help you with any of your wants and needs. Custom-built tiny homes for you. Taking orders now. Give us a call and we'd be happy to help you out. 815-716-6727. CBM Construction. 815-716-6727.
Oh, I made that super cool intro. It was so pretty, and I love it. Here we are. We're back. Don't forget to hit Bill up. Bill builds it best. He builds such cool things. I want him to build me a tiny house. I have a little spot I'd love to build it on. It'd be cool. But anyhow,
I want to see one of these tiny houses.
I
I'm
do.
interested as well.
I think they're cool as heck. I mean, no, we're not gonna get that. We're not gonna go on that trail. We played that cool intro because Kaylee's got some awesome stuff she's gonna tell us about.
Yeah, I just wanted to give a quick league update. We are having our captain's meeting, payout meeting, and we'll throw a little tournament together on Sunday at Sox Place in Wyanett. So the captain's meeting. Try to have everybody there at 10:30, and then we're going to start the tournament right at 11. I guess there's a difficulty in finding tables right now, so bringing in tables. So we only have the 3 tables, but so we're gonna put that together. And then I just wanted to give a shout out to the East and West Championship that from Monday League. Steve Oder's team won on the west side and out of the Black Rose, and Michael Mattingly won on the east side out of Jays in Spring Valley. So we are going to do a East-West playoff. I wanted to incorporate Thursday winner in there and kind of do a almost like Greg and I know Eric Noretto do a showdown at the end of their sessions.
Yeah.
So I was trying to come up with that, but it's a different format, and I need help. So
we'll get it figured out.
Yeah,
I mean,
so I need
and that's
input
kind of
there.
like that same thing that that's the East West thing, isn't that the one I came out and did?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be cool to add another one to it. Yeah, I'll definitely help you out. Go on, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, we
that.
had that, and you came out and streamed our last
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And I can't remember how we chose which East or West got home.
I
So I'm
don't.
still trying to figure that out.
I might have to go back and watch a video see if we talked about that.
Me too. Me too. But yeah, just want to give a shout out to those guys. And then uh, hopefully everybody can show up Sunday. It is open to anyone. We're gonna have sign-ups for next session, which is starting immediately because people still need to get plays in for Illinois State Tournament, which is moved to April. So if you need to get your 6 plays in with your core team players, or just you need to get your 6 plays in, you can start. We're going to start Thursday of next week and Monday of the following week. So I believe it's Thursday the 24th and Monday the 28th. We will be starting.
Awesome, awesome.
So those are our 2 main divisions, and we do have. I am going to put something together for the juniors. So if you have any kids that would like to do a league format once a week, it's going to be on a Sunday. I believe we have a bowling alley over in Princeton that wants to bring in some tables, and so it might, it won't always be at a bar. We might still talk about, some bars that would like or allow the juniors in also. So still kind of working out the details, but get your kids signed up or spread the word because we are going to start something in the area, and then we are still going to do a Scotch doubles. It's going to be just one partner. You have your one partner a week, I believe. You guys are doing something like that over there, Greg, right?
I think the Black Hawk, the adult youth thing.
I think I thought Teresa started.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Teresa is doing something. I think they might have just finished or something. I have to find out, honestly.
Yeah. So instead of our Tuesday Scotch doubles like we were doing, that same format. It's going to be like our singles league was, where you have the whole week to play your match. But I have to be a little stricter on it this time because some people took advantage of that. So it has to be played by Sunday. You can't make up 12 weeks of pool the last day of the session.
It's fun. As fun as that probably sounds to be.
Yeah. So we would have to have it played by Sunday. If you can play it early, basically. But if you can't get it played by Sunday, it has to be played by Sunday. And it's going to be the same type of format too, where you do like 5 8-ball games, 5 9-ball games, and then you have the choice of the last 3. So, and just there'll be a handicap limit, but that'll only be for your to put a team together. And then it'll be just 1 point per game, 13 points possible per week.
Gotcha. I gotcha. I mean, you make me tired sometimes thinking about all the stuff that you do. Don't forget to check out Illinois Valley ACS West on Facebook and .com to find out more about what Kaylee does over there. She does all kinds of cool stuff. What you got? Anything else going on?
That's enough, isn't it?
No, I mean come on. That's all you got. That's all you got for me. Michael Mattingly in the chat box saying, "Hey, what's going on? What's up, Michael? Michael's been hanging around. We've seen a lot of him lately."
Yes. Thanks, Michael, for replying to some of my people today for me while I was at my actual job. So
those pesky day jobs messing everything up.
I know, they get in the way.
Michael he's gonna at some point supposed to share. He got some oh goodness, he got some footage out there at Princeton as well on the junior thing, and he's gonna help me add a little bit to some of the stuff I got with the interviews. I feel I'm probably gonna come back to it once or twice because that's how much fun I had out there. Those little kids, I'm not gonna lie, those little kids made me probably smile more than one day, and I probably have in a long time. And then I messed up the cutest interview in the world. I couldn't believe it. But
that's
she was
the only one that
And then she was so brave to come back and still finish it up. We still got her to answer a couple more, but I felt so bad.
When I listened to it again, I was like, oh,
but she was still adorable. And then Chrislin's son, I turned it up, but for some reason it didn't go all the way up right till the end, and I was like, but at least you got to hear him some. So, hey.
Jace, I think he was so enthusiastic. That Jeremiah's son.
Oh,
he had 3 there, but
I'm gonna figure out how to do it, and I know how to do it. I just like I said, I'm going through hours. Sorry, I ran over my cord and I almost fell out of my chair. Um, I'm gonna that piece when we said, "Hey, is there anybody you want to say something to?"
Yes.
That is so gonna be my little
Hi, Grandma Gigi. I won the tournament.
Oh my God, it still kind of makes me go.
Every time I hear it too, I'm like, that is so dang cute.
I love the way I love the way he presented himself. He got up on the stage and sat in a chair and just got all proper and was and wait, how's your tournament going? I'm doing pretty good.
Yep.
He was
Yep.
I mean, everything about that was just it was too fun. I could literally probably talk about it for as long as we were there to be
Yeah.
it was that much fun. Um
Yeah.
so we talked about some we kind of and I wanted to talk a little more with you about this and I think this is probably a good time to do it. Um we kind of touched on this a little bit. I think was it at Princeton or maybe it was somewhere else or I don't know. We were talking about the new timing of the Illinois State, right?
Yes.
It's the one that's happening on Easter weekend.
Yes.
Um I haven't seen much. I mean, since the announcement of it, I haven't seen too much on, as far as, I mean, I'm not saying I see everything, but uh, uh, have you seen or heard any more about, how much you think or, how much it's going to affect the numbers? Do you think it's really,
I haven't seen anything else about it. I haven't really been on Facebook a lot to be following all the comments, but I know Dan Taylor had posted something. I just noticed the other day that the early bird entry had what they still kept it at January 31st, which is when it usually was when the tournament was in March. And that flew right by all of us. So
well,
I don't even think I got to announce that.
yeah, see, and because I was just, as soon as you said that, I said, well, wait a minute, I know Kaylee posted an early bird deadline thing.
Yeah.
And to be perfectly honest, I know they announced the dates for the tournament, but I didn't, and I may have glossed over it, but I don't recall actual entry information. I just remember hearing about the dates.
I'm looking right now just to double check because I know that it was posted on Dan Taylor's Facebook page, but there was entry forms and stuff on the ACS ISA page.
Okay.
I wanted to look at the
I wonder
times because I know they moved up the times too. Like usually teams starts at about 7 on Friday night.
Mhm.
I think they moved it up to almost like 3.
Is it because but wasn't it? Didn't we also say it was a date? Wasn't it starting a day earlier or something too?
Well, it always started on Wednesday.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I thought maybe they might have tried to shift it earlier in a week, one day earlier to try to avoid Easter Sunday, but
Well, it's already pretty early in the week, Wednesday. I know
right.
that's tough for a lot of people to get off work that
Oh,
early.
yeah.
Yeah.
That part of it always baffled me, but
Let's see,
so
Illinois.
yeah, I'm kind of I really and I want to get a conversation going. We're gonna post something afterwards in the group about it because I'm curious as to I wonder how much that's gonna hurt their numbers and if it does, what that'll mean going forward. I mean, you know, what that'll mean going forward for future ACS events. Will they think more about the dates or will they try to use it as some kind of interest is down?
Oh, I don't think that'll happen. But I wonder if Pheasant Run will ever open back up because I know that it's difficult to find a venue. Illinois State is such a big tournament that
Mm-hmm.
it's just difficult to find a venue that will hold us.
And when
So
you gotta wonder if that had anything to do with it. Hey, let's just do it this weekend because then we don't have to worry about the
well,
room.
they literally said that was the absolute only option, and pretty much if it wasn't that weekend, there was not going to be a tournament. So
So that must have been a thing on the venue side. They just couldn't do anything else.
I'm not sure what happened to Decatur though. We had it at Decatur last year, so and I know that years ago it was at Decatur.
Oh, that's right, because it's not it's in Quincy this year.
It's in Quincy,
That's
yes.
right.
So
I completely
new
forgot
venue.
about yeah. Now
Yep.
you see what? Now I forgot about that. Yeah. So that combined with Easter weekend, especially with, I mean, as much as we live in Illinois, and as much as I hate to say it, because it's in April, but we live in Illinois, and
Yeah.
we've been seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. I that extra. I mean, for everybody that was driving farther north, at one point, yeah, that's probably going to be good for them. But
I'm sure we will not have as many like Chicago area players, which might not be a bad thing, but
I didn't say that out loud.
I
We love
didn't
all
know.
cool players. We love all cool players. We really do.
I did just look up the times though, and yeah, the teams on Friday, all the women's teams start at 3, and the men's open team starts at 5. That's going to be tough for a lot of people to get to.
Especially
I think.
running, getting off, trying to get off work and running up there.
Yeah, and then to have the drive, you almost have to take off work early Friday for sure.
Right.
And
And then you're
then
basically
with
jumping
Easter
out of the car
Sunday,
right to a table.
yeah, that's gonna be tough.
I'd love to talk to some people about it. I'm trying to figure out, and now during our little pre-show research, yes, people, we got together before this show and worked on things.
We're trying to be organized
We
and
are,
stuff.
yeah, we're getting there. But now I'm thinking because we could do that, we could bring some people in and we could do some little panel conversations about stuff. I'd like to find some people and get a couple other views on that. It'd be interesting to see.
We could always have Dan Taylor come and talk too, because I'm
It,
sure that he would probably want to, because people might think that
it'd be
they're
nice to
doing it
hear.
on purpose, or I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Would like, yeah, let him. I'd love to hear the reason. I mean,
Yeah.
because I'm sure there is a valid reason for it. I mean, like you said, I mean, probably came down to this is all we could do. It was either this or just like you said, no tournament. There literally could have been no venues. I mean, look, I mean, it's hard for places to get staffing, and that kind of thing. I bet you that's really got to be hard to do.
It is. Everybody's having trouble with staff right now, and with the venues closing. I know that Pheasant Run closed, but I don't know what happened with Decatur. Maybe they already had an event there.
Man, we might have to go another step and do some investigative reporting and see what we can come up with.
Maybe that'll be my homework for next week.
One of us should probably pretend like we know what we're doing. We're gonna take a quick second. I wanted to show you guys something. A couple months ago, well, I've been there. Miss Lynn, she's in the chat box with us, checking out the show. Lynn was just hanging out with us at Dave's place, suffering my tyranny. Sorry, I just had to get that out there because that was funny. But no, a couple months ago, and I play. We go there often. We'll actually be there pretty soon. I'll be showing you a flyer about it. But I was out the other night, and I was shooting some video for some stuff out at Cardwell's, and I shot this little piece that man, I gotta fix that. Hold on, I almost messed it up again, Kaylee. Jiminy Christmas.
You got it.
I'm gonna fix it right now. Well, so anyhow, I'm gonna finish talking about Mr. Dunn, Sergeant Dunn's beef jerky in the chat box. I can actually almost smell the beef jerky every time he comes into the chat box. His beef jerky is so freaking good. Oh my! And now him and his lovely wife have teamed up in there. I think they're doing, if I'm not mistaken, he'll correct me when I say it. They are doing they're doing like spicy candies and stuff, and they do hot sauces and yeah, they're doing some good stuff. I got to get some more beef jerky from them though, because it's really good. So anyhow, we're going to take a quick second. We'll be right back. I'm going to show you guys this piece because it's really cool. I sat down and talked with my friend Phyllis over there at Cardwell's about this league, and she told me a little bit about the Wednesday League at Cardwell's. Tell me a little bit about the Wednesday Cardwell's League. How old is it?
Well, Herb was in business, I would say 30 some plus years maybe, and he had the pro shop, and then he had the B&H pro shop, and I'm pretty sure it started at the B&H pro shop that he had his own leagues there. And then when he retired, obviously it went down, and then when he purchased this place, he brought it back. Well, I've been here, it's going to be coming up on 27 years, and my father, Herb Cardwell, had started this home league, and he had 8 good teams, I'm going to say, and he played it, and as pool tables went up, he was not going to change it. He was keeping it at a quarter, and as long as he owned the business, he said, as long as Cardwell's name was on that window, it was going to be a quarter, and he didn't care what anybody else did. So as he passed, the family also decided we're going to keep it at a quarter. and that's where it is today. But it's just for the average Joe to come off the street, play, get better, maybe get better to be that A player you want to be, because we got a lot of talent down there that they could help your game. Um, like Sherry will come in and help me and this and that, and Teresa Lucosi and Linda Kramer. We all, they've been playing pool for years. We have a couple competitive teams as we have already on our leagues that it gets down to, you know, points for them who's going to be the big winner that year. So
My friends at Cardwell's in Rock Falls. I love going there and shooting. That place is cool. They got 4 tables back there, and we'll be back there actually here pretty quick. Well, you know what? Here before I forget, let's just do it because I keep talking about it, and then we'll get done with this. Oh, I did everything backwards. So we'll go coming up. The next time we'll be at Dave's place will be March 19th. We'll be back to Lanark, and it'll be a ton of fun. You guys should come out and check that out. We did premiere our new race setups there recently, and it went a little different than I thought, but we did get it done. We did crown another champion, handed out another champion's medal. So next weekend, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we will be in Rock Falls at Cardwell's 219 First Avenue. Get signed up for that. We're only taking 24, so pre-registering helps everybody. So get pre-registered. You can do it really easy right now through the Facebook page. Just by going to the top of the TNT Facebook page and hitting that sign up button, it'll take you right to the pre-registration page. I pushed the wrong button again. There we go. You can see we added our 5th name, Ken Harville, out at Dave's place this past Saturday. Got his name added to the list for the 3rd stop, brought to you by Sauk Valley Limos. Arrive in style, Sauk Valley Limo in a 10-person Rolls-Royce town car. Give Rick a call, 815-299-5466, offering limo and driver services. Get you there in style or just get you there. Give Rick a call. He will hook you up. 815-299-5466. That's Sauk Valley Limo. We back, Kaylee. What's up? Sorry. That's my spiel. That's my thing. But there's gonna be some. Those are gonna be some cool tournaments, and I love going back to Dave's place. Jessica and I were just talking. We've been going out there for almost 2 years now, and it's so much fun out there. It's a ton of fun. Some great people. A lot of good shooters. It's always a ton of fun. So.
Yep, I've tried to get a few people to go with me a couple times. It's a little far for us.
Yeah.
Especially like the Peoria area people. It's a few hours.
Yeah, that's definitely right. But you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. It would definitely be worth it. The bartenders and Jessica alone and the food, and then I mean, I'm there, and that's not a bunch. But the other people, they're pretty cool. No, it's always a lot of fun, and everybody. As much as I'm gonna stay with this. Everybody's usually pretty nice. We'll just go with that. Except for me, because that's how I roll. Man, we really are working on some stuff. I kind of want to, and I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but I'm kind of excited about having you on the show, and being part of it because you've already kind of brought some really cool ideas and got me thinking and seeing more stuff I want to do, and that makes me really happy. That little thing on Cardwell's was really cool, and I would love to do some more stuff on that. So if you're a venue and you would love to kind of put it out there, if you're a pool friendly venue and like to get out there, hit us up. Check out TNT Off the Rails show, or give us a call 833 TNT Pool 833-868-7665. And we can definitely hook you up. There was something else. What did I tell you we were going to talk about? Nominating. That's what it was. Thanks. I'm like, it's going to come to me. We did it. We talked it the other day. We saw one of the coolest nominating things. Sorry, we saw that. Well, I saw one. What I thought was a great example of what I was asking people to do for nominating a player, or a director, or whatever it was you wanted to nominate to be highlighted on the show. Because I'm really hoping that every week at some point I get to do this and slide over here. Oh, well, I guess it wouldn't be the back of my head, but we could put somebody over here and do a little player spotlight. Or I don't know, we could probably put them there. I don't know. But anyhow, all you got to do is go to this. Yeah, we can make Kaylee smaller for a minute. I don't, or push her down there. Okay. But anyhow, go to TNT Off the Rails show and tell me a story about somebody somewhere, a tournament director, a player, an operator, yourself. If personal best. I don't care what. If you got seventh place and it's the first time you ever got seventh place and you're so overjoyed you can't hold yourself, tell me a story about it. And and we'll go through there and we'll just. I'm not saying this is always going to be just one. I mean, I love telling people really cool stories about pool. I love seeing people excited about the sport.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, I
Sunday was the most excitement I've seen in people in a long time, and it really just it made it a lot of the crap we deal with worth it.
it does. It was like it was a long week, and that was and it's not and you get and I don't care what anybody says, you get that same kind of excitement out of all people, people of all ages, not just those kids, and that I really like, and that's what I want to do with this is we want to show that, and that could be from anywhere. You know what I mean? All you gotta do is go to. She fell out of her chair.
Sorry.
All you got to do is go to TNT Off the Rail Show. I got to perfect that weatherman thing. I'm not real good at it. But anyhow, you go right there to the group and join, and you'll see the one because we talked to Declan Sunday. His dad did a great post nominating him in the group, and he was one of the first kids we talked to. If you get a chance, go check it out. There's a playlist again, like I said, on the YouTube channel, where we put all the
Some of those
video from
kids'
that.
interviews.
Oh,
They
Declan
were worth
Declan made me
watching.
feel like I was doing a horrible job. That kid was so good at what he was doing. When we put
Yeah.
that microphone on him and started getting, and I was like, "Oh God, my questions are horrible. This kid's got me pinned." They
He
were,
was my first interview, so yeah,
yeah,
that was.
yeah,
But
yeah. That was probably we probably should have started with that cute little girl,
yeah,
and then worked up from there. But hey, it went like it was. Hey,
yeah,
I don't care. All all said and done, we made Colton Peach smile.
we did. We did. We're taking credit for that. Okay,
I'm gonna
I'll
latch
go with
onto
that.
it. We were there.
Okay,
We were part of it. I'm not
we
gonna
were.
say we made him do it, but we were part of it and we documented it.
That's right.
We
That's right.
documented it.
And
We
we gave him the peach look name
Yes,
too.
we broke the peach look for a moment. I think there was a few cracks of a smile from Allie as well. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
she was
Allie
tougher
was
that day to break.
she Allie she was a trooper that day. I'm again, and Allie, if you see this, you did an amazing job. Did a great
As always.
always, and I'm still very proud of you for coming up and getting on there and being on the show and talking to us like that because we put that poor little girl so far out of her range right there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? She did a great job. And although, like I said, again, all those kids did, but yeah,
we
no,
got the best answer to a question ever
ever.
from Colton and Allie's cousin,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, Gracie.
Gracie.
Hmm. Oh,
Yep.
God.
What do you
Go.
like? What do
What?
you like about today, or what did you
Oh,
learn?
yeah.
Um,
Yeah. What do you like about pool? Losing.
Listen, yeah,
Because
and
I'm good at it. And then she quickly backed it up with, well, because of the experience, I get to learn stuff.
yeah, yep.
Best answer I've
It's a
ever.
good comeback
All
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all those kids had. What was the other one? Chrislin's son. The When we asked him, and he said, we asked him something about winning or something like that. He says, "I'm not a cocky player."
Oh, yeah. I was rewatching it later, and Carson, the way at the end, the bartenders were great, and like he was just like 25 years old.
He, I have to go back and watch it because I bet you that he was
It was
embracing
great.
his Ricky Bobby. I bet. I
Yeah.
Carson, that I did the at the end of it was a nice that little interview at the end that
Yeah.
Jason did with those two was great because I loved watching Colton just really he was trying so hard not to have fun up there. And I'm not poking fun at you, Colton. You are a great, great little man, dude. You shot great, and everything like that. But it was just even he was having fun. That's how much fun we had Sunday, and
Yeah.
it was hard for even him to contain it. But he
Yeah.
did. He held that peach look strong. It cracked for a second, but that was a blast. If we could do that all the time.
I know we should definitely schedule those more often because
Yeah.
it was so refreshing to see the excitement
Mm.
uh, and just drive in those kids. So
Yeah.
it was really great to
It,
watch and be a part of.
it was amazing. It was I mean, it's just a ton of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So if you're ever gonna do a juniors event and if you want, you call us and tell us about it. And if you're close enough that I can get there in time, we'll come hang out and do some stuff and
Sure.
interview the kids because those are my that's my new favorite thing to do is interview little kids about pool
Yeah.
because I, like like you said, I keep going back to Jason. That it was like that little he like he's done it forever too. He was so
Yeah.
awesome. That his
Jace, yeah,
brother,
that
all
was
his
one of the best
brothers,
lines too.
both his brothers. We talked about his brothers. They were both
Yep.
amazing.
Yep.
Jeremiah's little kids. They were awesome. It was just a great day overall. Black Rose
Yep.
Saloon in Princeton, Illinois. Took the time to help Jason get things set up. Brought up some tables. Had some Steve Oder and Mike helped out with some tables and
Michael
just
Manning.
Michael Mattingly. Just an all around great day. And then to have some of the other junior kids that have come through the programs come out. Sam Henderson came and he came up and talked to us and uh
Timmy Bly, and I
Ki-
get to meet Keegan Akers for the first
Keegan
time too.
Akers.
Yep.
Keegan was amazing. Keegan
Yes.
helped. I mean, all of them were, and don't get me wrong, but Keegan, when we talked to him, you could really see how much the junior program he went through impacted him, and you could really see how much he wanted to give back. And man, that was amazing. That kid had some give back.
And you could tell how much it was sinking in with Jace. He was out there measuring,
Yeah,
and it was definitely something he'll keep with him for a long time.
yeah, and
If
the kids. I love that that almost every one of the kids had a shot that stood out to them from the day. That
Mhm.
was the best part. Was you know you're hooked when you can immediately remember a shot that just that
Yeah.
one. You know what I mean? And that was neat. And watching them go, oh yeah, and explain it to you, so you just watch them light up. It was awesome.
Yeah, we heard Jace when he won his match. I don't think you were back there to see his face.
No, I was at the
It
bar.
surprised him, but you heard it.
Oh yeah, I was at the bar and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm running back across the place." I think you might see that part on the video. You might see me
Yeah.
darting back through the place because I heard JCL and I'm like, "Oh, something happened." And
Yep.
that was just a ton of fun, man.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah,
It
I can't
was.
wait to do that again. Um, so yeah, you got some really cool things going on in your neck of the woods. Um, there's something you've been doing that I'm every time I see it, I'm hoping I see more pictures from it because it'd be a really cool segment and thing to do on the show. But you've been doing these little last minute run off and go play in a tournament somewhere weird. You just went
Oh,
and played in
tournament
one.
road trip.
Yeah, I just saw where was your last one to?
Yes, shout out to Cook Street in Pekin. We went up there they have a monthly Scotch doubles tournament, and it's a qualifier type thing. If you play in 5 over the year, you get to play in the yearly at the end. So we went up there, and it was a different format. It was a round robin format where everybody played. Everybody once a race of 2 or 3, and it was ball count, so it went by points,
Awesome.
and it was different, and it was fun.
How'd you do?
Um, my friends Adam and Crystal, they took third,
I like
so
that. That was nice.
like
That
that.
was good. That was good. So they shot pretty good too. So you guys weren't alone. You
They
guys
did.
went do. You got plans for another one? This you guys doing that every weekend or just kind of when they pop up somewhere? Or?
Well, just when we don't have anything going on and we're free. My friend Cameron likes to go. We took off over Thanksgiving and went to Nashville.
Yeah, I saw that.
Went and got in some tournaments down south. So
Um, are you or you know anybody playing that? Because isn't the what's the one this weekend? That's at Rax, right? The bar.
there is
What has he
what is
got?
the date
Is
this
it the
weekend?
bar?
Yeah,
It's
this
not the
weekend is
bar box.
is
It's
a
a bar
is a
box
big one.
tournament. Yeah.
No handicap.
Right
So
at Rax, right?
yes,
Yeah,
yep.
I thought so. It starts Friday night, goes all weekend,
And,
right?
yeah, and I think Josh has quite a few tournaments coming up. We'll have to get
Yeah,
with him soon and have him come promote some of his stuff because I know he's got a women's tournament coming up in first weekend in April
Yeah, I
too.
saw. Yeah, I'm hoping. I talked to him a little bit earlier today, and I meant to talk to him. Maybe next week or something. We can get him in
Yeah.
there and talk to him after we talk to. We're gonna talk to a gentleman. I believe we're supposed to next week talk to a gentleman named. I believe his name is Mike. I'm gonna get this wrong. I'm just gonna say the last name because I can for some reason I'm messing up the first name. It was a Glidden Memorial Tournament, the third one, and we're gonna have him on and talk to him a little bit next week. That ought to be cool. I love hearing about those memorial tournaments and stuff like that. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think Sam and Timmy played in that.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
I think I'm not sure. I think it's 2 weeks from now. There's one in there's a Scotch doubles in Mantino.
Manteno?
Yes.
Manteno.
I haven't made it down
Remember,
there
Hollywood
yet.
and I learned how to say that together. Manteno.
Yeah.
Because that's where our friend, isn't that Chad Gray? Chalk It Up?
Chalk It Up. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I have not been to yet.
No, I haven't, but that's Chad, right? Chad Gray, I believe. Yeah. Yeah,
So,
they do some pretty cool stuff. I've never been there either. But I've seen some pictures and stuff. It looks like it'll
I
be
know Mattingly is playing with Carson.
Oh yeah,
out there.
those two are tearing some stuff up.
Yeah.
They are. Don't they play in one of your? They play together in one of your leagues, don't they? Carson and Mattingly, or they play against
No.
each other?
Carson played over here a couple times on
Oh,
Brett and on Mike's team
Oh, okay.
and Jeremiah. But I think it's your area that's doing the youth adult
Yeah.
Scotch doubles, which
Yeah.
is actually a pretty good idea.
I'm totally off subject. Something we'll talk about afterwards off the air. About Blackhawk is running that youth
Oh,
adult
that's right.
Scotch league out of Corner Spot in Dixon. Actually brought back some more tables. So it's awesome that they did that. Shout out to Blackhawk for getting a program and getting some kids involved. And they've got I can't remember the numbers, but I know they obviously got a league going, so that's good. And numbers don't matter as long as you got some kids playing. It sounds like they do. So
And it sounds like they they have some good.
Yeah, we
I don't know
heard
if we consider some of them a
Jace.
kid.
Yeah, Jace plays in there. He plays with Jim Fridley over there in that league.
Yes.
We heard from Jace told us about that too. I think all those kids were so good about taking care of their sponsors and
They
taking care of their
were.
obligations. Sorry. Anyhow, I'm gonna keep talking about them. They were all so cool.
They were awesome.
They were. Let's see. So yeah, we covered the nominating thing. But yeah, you're gonna have to start posting some more pictures. I know it's probably. I understand that there's probably a point where we lose Kaylee, and so when you first get there, take some pictures, and we'll
Okay.
go with that.
Okay.
Jason Peach in the
Yeah.
comments. What's going on, Jason, in the chat
Hi,
box?
Jason.
Roy Radis, what's going on, buddy? We're gonna get Roy back on we had Roy on the show once before.
Hi, Roy.
We're gonna get Roy back on the show too. Roy's doing the Roy thing in a different place now.
I was gonna say, where's he at now?
I think he's doing stuff out of Bikini Bottom, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna get him on the show and talk to him a little more about that.
Yeah.
We're gonna take one more quick break. I got one more thing I want to do, and then we're gonna come back up and wrap things up. Because the TNT guard dogs sound like they're trying to eat something, and we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hang tight. If you ever wanted to run a super cool, well organized, so stat driven, just amazing tournament, check out Engine Software. That's what TNT's been using for almost the past 4 years. It's amazing. I love it. Check it out. I'll be right back. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Oh, no. Yes. No, if you want to do that, send them during the week. Nobody else is
Okay.
going to understand this, but you know what? That's the beauty of a live show. No, during the week, just send it to my messenger, and then when we do our little powwow before the show, we'll put them together. And that,
Perfect.
yeah, because I love doing that stuff. So, yeah.
looks like Roy does say a Bikini Bottom,
Yeah,
so definitely Roy. I haven't seen any flyers for there yet, so I'll have to look.
yeah. I've seen a couple, and I keep meaning to share them, and then I either do and or you know what I mean, mess it up somehow. Bikini Bottom, 105 West Main Street, West Dundee, Illinois. If Roy's running
Always
tournaments
like to check out the new venues.
yeah, if Roy's doing stuff over there, it's got to be fun because you know
Yes.
Hollywood wouldn't have gone and hung out with Roy if it wasn't cool. We know that. So, and he even talked about it when he came back, and it wasn't just the food, so it had to have been something special. That much I know. Don't forget, if you're watching us on the YouTube channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. If you're watching us on the Facebook page, you still need to go over to the YouTube channel at some point and hit like and subscribe. Click that bell and turn on your notifications. And on the Facebook side, make sure you hit that like and follow. Follow's real important lately. For some reason, if you're not following, you're not cool or something, and you're not getting the information. So make sure you do all that. And at some point, if you don't want to miss any of our cool shows that we do live, make sure you turn on live notifications on Facebook so you don't miss anything. Every Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, you can catch us right here babbling on about who knows what about pool, Kaylee and I, and trying to bring the best of it that we can to you. I'm trying to think if I have anything else right
Pool
now.
is not dead. There's always a lot going on.
There-
Can't even fit it in 1 week. So
Yeah, we can't. And just when we think we're done, as soon as we'll find something. We'll be back next week and go. We forgot about this last week. Let's see, stuff to think about for next week that we want to hear some opinions on, that we want to talk about a little bit. We're going to talk about. I want to see some comments about it, and I'll try to remember to post it in the group. Right there, TNT Off the Rails show. Look at that, I did a really good job.
Oh, you're good at that.
I'm getting good. Go to the group. We're going to talk about. I want to hear what you guys think about the Illinois State ACS timing and location, because I actually kind of forgot that they changed location again. Because basically, if correct me if I'm wrong, this is the third different place in the past 3 tournaments, right? So, I kind of want to get people's thoughts on it. I want to know too, along with your thoughts on the timing of that tournament, it being over Easter weekend, and the location of it. I kind of want to know has any of it affected whether you're going or not? I kind of want to hear about that. And next week we're supposed to talk to a guy, and oddly enough, I think his name is Mike Guy. We'll see. I'll find out more about that. We'll see a flyer for that for sure. But we're going to find out some stuff about that, the Glidden Memorial Tournament. Kaylee is threatening to give us some more information about some more tournaments next week. We'll see. We hope to do that. If you've got flyers that you would like us to talk about, you can, like I said, go to the group and share them, and we'll get them out there. Make sure they have the date and information on there so that we can tell people about it. Because if you don't,
some people actually do forget the date on their flyers.
They sometimes I always forget just the weirdest little information. And this is how I'll entice you to make sure your flyer has all the information. If you don't put information on the flyer, I'm gonna make something up.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be weird. So try to include everything on there, and we'll do what we can. TNT Off the Rails Show group on Facebook, or of course you can always message the TNT page via Messenger on the Facebook page, or give us a call at 833 TNT Pool. That's 833 T or 868-7665. I almost said TNT Pool again. Every Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, we'll be right here. You could be the next person we talk to on the show, too. Don't forget to go to the group, highlight or nominate somebody to be highlighted. Share a picture, share a story. I don't want to, just don't pop in here and say, you should highlight Bob Jones. Tell me why I should highlight Bob Jones, other than Bob Jones is the coolest, quickly made name I've ever heard. So, so yeah, we're going to talk about the ACS thing next week. What was the other one? There was something else we were talking about.
Flyers.
The flyers, the ACS thing, the nominating thing. What was it? There was something else we were. There was something. We'll figure it out. Some
venues.
More venues. Yeah, if you wanna, we wanna talk about more bars. I want to do some I want to hook up with some people and do some video interview chat walkthroughs of some places, because I've been talking to a couple. I'm gonna mention them now because so I don't forget, and maybe it'll spark a little interest. I got a message from this place in Bradley, Illinois called My Place. I believe it was My Place. And it looked amazing. It looked like an amazing, cool little pool hall.
I've already had 3 venues get a hold of me that wanna spotlight. So
Awesome. Well, we're definitely going to work on that. So check it out, TNT Facebook page, TNT Off the Rails show. I've been Bud. That's been my friend Kaylee. Until next week, don't forget to share your stuff. Hit us up. Go shoot some pool. Expand your circle. Check out a tournament you've never been to before. If you can get there, go there. If you've never been there, go there. Check it out. You're only as good as your competition. You got to expand it and play as many people as possible. Go enjoy the sport. Enjoy every part of it. Every place that's got a pool table. Every person that's got a pool stick that wants to play. Go check them out, man, and tell us the story, and we'll help you share it too. Kaylee, I'm gonna really
Thank you.
enjoy having you around. This is fun. I like
Thank
this.
you for having me. I
I
enjoyed it
at some point we're gonna get to do this like somewhere cool
together.
and
Yeah.
together where I can poke you some. Wait, that's not you. Wait, oh, God dang it.
It's cool you
See,
let me work from
I
home
would be a
now.
horrible weatherman. Okay, in Indiana, it's going to be a torn. Oh Christ, I'd be Eddie. This
You
one's
had
for
the
you.
one down. You had the
Over there,
yeah.
over there. Anyhow, okay. So until next week, you guys have a great one. Don't forget, like and subscribe, like and follow. We'll be back next Wednesday at 7 o'clock right here on the TNT YouTube channel and Facebook channel. Check out that club; it's right there, the group or whatever you want to call it. Go share your story, Kaylee. We're gonna do that
Bye, everyone.
talk where nobody can hear us thing and get up out of here. Don't forget to check out all the awesome sponsors that help us each week, and we will see you guys next week. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and of course, you can find us at all these amazing. Hold on, I need mine still. Oh, you can find us. Sorry, I pushed the wrong button. You can find us at all these amazing outlets as well. Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Check it all out. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys next week. Have a beautiful day.